What's going on, guys? Welcome to the One United podcast. It's me, Jeanette Thomas, and I'll be reviewing the United game against Aston Villa. It was a 3-0 victory for us. It was quite comfortable. Obviously, there were a lot of debate on the first goal that could have probably changed the game and whatnot, but I'll be going down, reviewing the whole game, what it means to United, what it means to the end of the season run in, and also how good how lucky we are to have such a talent like Mason Greenwood. So let's bring up the team that played today. We got the same team for the first time in, I believe, in like 14 years or something, that we stuck with the same team for 4 consecutive games. And I really appreciate that Ole is not trying new things and he's sticking to his winning formula. And also, you know what? Let's just talk about things that not that many people talk about. So people say that our defense has been is kind of bad, or we have a trash defense. But if you look at the table, let's bring up the table. Because something springs to the mind. Let's see. We have conceded 33 goals. I mean, we have conceded 33 goals. Leicester's conceded 32, and Liverpool's conceded 26. We and Sheffield United also has conceded 33. We have the third best defensive record, having these people. Where are we? These people in defense, and De Gea, who's debated arguably hasn't been at his best this season. Um, so when you look at that, hmm, what would happen if you have one excellent center back next season? That's gonna be more tighter. The defense is gonna be sorted out, and we're gonna get someone else in, let's say, to back up for our front three in case if one of them is gonna get injured. Then we'll have a great team. We have a team that can actually compete with the likes of City and Liverpool, and yeah, probably Chelsea even. We're not that far off, and a lot of this has to go down to our manager, who took a lot of stake from a majority of the United fans, including myself. For me, one thing that I kind of like, I was clinging on to him is because of his results that he was getting against the big teams. But then there came that game against Burnley where we lost 2-0 at home. And I thought that we need a response. We needed to make a response in that game, after that game. And we did that against Tranmere Rovers, which was like 6-0. That at that moment I felt like Ole had got pissed off with that result, against Burnley at home. And ever since then, he's been improved. He got Bruno Fernandes as well, which was a great asset to the team, not just for him, but for the other players around him. Because if you look at Rashford, to be back in this team and having someone like him creating chances for him, or just playing along with him, it's been amazing. I mean, we enjoy watching United play these days, and I'm pretty sure the players love playing themselves in the field every week in, week out. And luckily, since we have like games coming really quick, it's good for us. It's good for us. I mean, after the lockdown period, we have been probably the best team, and without a doubt, it's showing in our performances. 4 games in a row that we won by more than 3 goals. It's never been done before. Um, so yeah, like we do have a really solid team right now, but moving forward for next season, if you can add a couple of players, um, I would say a couple of players. Definitely, if Jadon Sancho comes in, probably he could be one of the replacements over here. But I'll get to the strikers in a moment. But definitely, Jadon Sancho should be someone who could be replacing one of these two, because this boy has been on crazy form, and we are so lucky to have him. We're so lucky to have him. What a great goal! What a brilliant goal! Every time he gets the ball near the D, we know that something's going to happen. So he's going to create something. He had a great chance in the beginning where I thought he was going to take a shot with his left foot, but then he tried to pass it to someone and the ball was gone. The second time he took a shot, Pepe Reina saved it. But third time, boom, smashed it into the roof of the net. Was it roof of the net? Yeah, around the roof of the net. No chance for Pepe Reina, and what a goal. So yeah, we are just 2-3 players short of challenging for the league, I would say. And obviously, Ole has a vision and has a blueprint on how to play, whether it's a big game or a small team. I mean, if it's a big game against a big team or small teams like Villa, Brighton, and these clubs where we usually drop points, we are getting the results, and not just getting the results. We're doing it very convincingly. Now let's get back to the penalty. A lot of people did say that it's not a penalty, and yes, I agree, it's not a penalty. I get why the referee thought it was a penalty, but when he went to VAR, I thought it would be overturned. And honestly, I didn't even celebrate the goal because I felt like if he had missed the penalty, I would have been like, all right, that's fair enough. But he didn't miss it because it's Bruno Fernandes. He always scores. Um, but yeah, I generally don't think it's not a penalty. And I also thought it was outside the box, first of all. So VAR needs to fix themselves up. That being said, there was a handball on Tyrone Mings in the second half, I believe, and that could have been a penalty. That wasn't a penalty. And overall, the referee was poor in this game, not gonna lie. When Bissaka got booked, Matic got booked, and I think Fred got booked. And I still have no idea why Fred got booked. But yeah, overall, the referee was poor. United was great. Aston Villa was poor. I mean, I know that they started off really well in the first 15 minutes. They were kind of threatening. They hit the post. But second half, don't know, man. It seemed like they were going down and gonna be playing in championship. And this guy right here, we expected him to show an audition to see what he could bring to the United team if he was to join. Clearly went he was disappeared. I mean, he was disappearing. But although he was trying to work out in the defense for Villa, wasn't much of a convincing performance. Neither are all these average players around him. So if you pick him up from here, put him over here, he's not gonna move from his position. He's not gonna do a good job as Paul Pogba for sure. He can't defend like this guy over here, who's been phenomenal. Not been getting the praise as much as these two, but definitely has been a game changer along with this guy now. Got a goal, brilliantly taken goal. Finally, we scored from a corner kick. That's been a while actually that we scored from a corner kick. So overall, the team is looking good and the team is playing well. If we were to get 2-3 people, like I mentioned earlier, we could have a really good convincing team to challenge for the Premier League. It's going to be difficult. We might not get there, but we can definitely be in the conversation at least for the most part of the season. Um, yeah. So going on with Jack Grealish, I don't know. My only concern with Jack Grealish signing is that would he prefer being on the bench most of the time? Because I'm pretty sure that this would be the pretty much the trend 6, 5, 6 next season. I believe if Jadon Sancho comes, one of these three might drop in, but which most likely as of now is going to be Rashford based on form. But I think Rashford would probably take his place, and Greenwood would be the one sacrificing. But again, if Greenwood keeps scoring, you can't drop him. But yeah, but if Sancho does come, he would still pretty much get a first team spot. But the same can't be said for Jack Grealish. He won't be replacing any of the three midfielders. And would he be preferring to stay on the bench? Or what if, let's say, a club like Tottenham Hotspurs come calling, where he would be guaranteed a lot more game time? He might prefer that. But then again, today he didn't do much against Liverpool. I saw a glimpse of him, but again, barely anything. But again, it could be probably due to that he's just coming back from lockdown. James Maddison has also not been performing. So can't say, but if Jack Grealish, if we can get him for a cheap discounted price from Aston Villa, if they go down, surely would be a great addition to the squad. Definitely, especially if you're to rest Bruno Fernandes in the game, or if he's suspended or injured or has a knock, Jack Grealish could definitely slot in over here and definitely work well with these players. So yeah, we're really close to getting the whole Ole's visionary team sorted out, and I'm pretty sure that Ole's not looking at finishing off this season. He's definitely been looking at next season, as looking forward to next season to see what he can do with this team. Also, hopefully, he'll be backed by Ed Woodward in the summer transfer window to get these 2-3 key signings. Got a special mention to Luke Shaw because I felt he did really well in this game. He ran down the he was running up and down, did really good for covering, doing nullifying Aston Villa's attack, even though it wasn't much. So yeah, and he took up really good spots in the left flank in the D box in Aston Villa's territory. Maguire and Lindelof didn't have much to do, so I'm not going to rate them. Although Maguire was getting caught up quite quickly, and he could have easily. I mean, if the first goal would have gone in from that shot outside the box that hit the post, it probably could have been another game. Van Bissaka should have scored that goal. Should have set up that. Probably could have given Rashford an assist. Rashford should have scored himself towards the end. So did Martial. Had two great chances. One was saved by Pepe Reina. No, one was a slight tackle. Unlucky. And then the other one hit the post. Again, unlucky. But these two boys did the job for us. Matic, again, brilliant display. Great interception, great tackling. Got the rest needed. So yeah, Fred did well. James did okay-ish. Brandon Williams did well coming on as a sub. Clearly shows that he would be one of either the left back or the right back, backup left back or right back next season. Hopefully, we get to see more of him towards the end of the season because he's also an exciting young talent. Scott McTominay as well, thought didn't do anything wrong when he came on. So yeah, overall a great performance. Again, I expected Villa to come out fighting, but did barely anything, and they still got chances to get back. Only 4 points off, and they are playing West Ham in their last home game, which should be exciting. But I just don't see them scoring enough goals to win games, and yeah, that's it. I feel like they might be going down. Jack Grealish, Tyrone Mings will probably be getting out of this club if a good club come calling for them. I would take Tyrone Mings in our United team. Could be a really good partner for Harry Maguire, tall centre back, although he did quite poorly for Greenwood's goal. But you never know, with a good coach, maybe he can get better. So yeah, that's pretty much it from this game. We are right now in fifth, 1 point behind Leicester City and 2 points behind Chelsea. Leicester's playing Sheffield United away next. Sorry, Chelsea's playing Sheffield United away next. I hope there's going to be an upset. And Leicester's playing Bournemouth away. And that also could be an upset as well because I feel like Bournemouth is trying to get out of the relegation zone because they got a draw against Tottenham. I felt like they were unlucky to not win that game. So yeah, I think they might be showing some fight against Leicester City, and that could probably help us if Leicester get a draw or even go on to lose that game. And Chelsea against Sheffield United, they might be expecting to stay in sixth to get at least Europa League or something. And yeah, they might be also putting up a show against Chelsea, even though Chelsea is also quite in form with Pulisic, Willian, Giroud, even the midfielders scoring like Barkley and Loftus-Cheek doing hit spits. So it's going to be exciting when we play them in FA Cup soon. For United, we got Southampton, a 3 p.m. kickoff on Monday. Well, this is Eastern time, but yeah, on Monday night football actually. Southampton doesn't have much to play for, but Danny Ings is going to be a threat. We will be doing a preview for this game specifically, but I feel like United have enough resources to beat these two teams. Definitely, we should be beating these two. We should not let Crystal Palace do a double over us. So yeah, and we haven't beaten Southampton, so definitely we should be beating them. We haven't beaten West Ham also, so definitely we should be beating West Ham. But I feel like West Ham would have a lot to play for in this fixture because they might be really at the end of their season in Premier League. So I expect this to be a tough game. And obviously, the Leicester game is going to be tough. Hopefully, we can go 3 points or 4 points clear so that whatever happens, whatever result we get in this game doesn't really affect us. Although I hope we do go on and win this game, and hopefully we have an FA Cup to look forward to, FA Cup final to look forward to after this. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me today. I hope you guys like this review, and let me know in the comments below who was your man of the match. I know Mason Greenwood got the man of the match, deservedly so, but I felt Paul Pogba did brilliantly in different positions. Like he in the first half was very disciplined. The second half, when Bruno went off, he did really good bits here and there attacking. Hopefully, he didn't get injured in the very end while he was weaving past those defenders. But overall, I felt Paul Pogba was my man of the match. I mean, again, we have many contenders. Even Bruno did well, and Greenwood did well. So yeah, and Marshall did well. Shout out to Marshall actually, because his work rate has improved so much, especially in these last couple of games where even though Marshall didn't score today, even though he had two great chances, he didn't score. His work rate has been amazing, recovering the ball, tackling, pressing from the front. It has been spot on, and I really enjoy watching Marshall play because I feel like he is interested to play football, unlike before where if things doesn't go his way, he would just be upset on the pitch, and yeah, we could literally see his body language, and like he doesn't care to play over there. But today, even when he came off, he was kind of annoyed that he couldn't get to his 20th goal. Sorry, not 20th goal, like overtake Rashford, and yeah. So excited to see him start against Southampton. That would be an exciting game, and yeah, we'll be looking forward to it. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the like button if you did like this review, and also subscribe. And yeah, stay connected, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. See ya.